Knowing their child is safe at school is a top priority. The Adams County Sheriff hopes to improve school safety with the addition of more resource officers during the next 2 years.
WGEM's Joseph Lawler spoke with one district school resource officer today. So, Joseph, how will these additional deputies benefit the students?
Well, Daniel and Raja, Adams County Sheriff Anthony Groton says his vision is for each district to have a designated SRO. After speaking with Liberty School District officials, he found having an officer present benefits everyone involved.
The school resource officer establishes relationships with staff, students, and family.
Adams County Sheriff Anthony Groton wants to build more of those relationships and address school safety by hiring more SROs and stationing them at schools throughout the county. Groton says since being elected, county school safety has been a top priority.
Chief Deputy and I started looking at our schools. And to me, there's nothing more precious than our children. Okay, we have to protect them.
Groton's vision is to have an individual SRO at schools in Payson, Camp Point, Golden, Minden, and Liberty. He says to accomplish that, it's going to take at least 2 years. But for now, the sheriff already has added Deputy John Shoney.
So I've been here since January. Prior to that, we only had one school resource officer that did 8 different schools in the county.
Shoney covers both Liberty and Payson schools, with the other SRO covering Unity and Central. Shoney says beyond protection, he's able to be a positive role model for students.
In the morning, I try to be in the school as soon as possible, greeting the kids when they get off the bus, giving high fives, telling them that we're going to have a good day.
Shoney says through those connections with students, he's able to supply resources for those who may be headed down the wrong path. Liberty School Superintendent Kelly Bunch says having the presence of a county deputy ensures that if there were an emergency, they're equipped to handle it.
There are crazy things that happen in the world, and unfortunately it is carried into schools, and we want to protect our staff, our students.
Groton says additional hires will take place to fill these positions. However, the SROs will be chosen from the current pool of deputies. He says it's important that an officer placed in schools is properly equipped. Daniel?
All right, thank you, Joseph. Groton's also shared that the cost will not fall completely on the department or only on the department. He says schools will also contribute to the program.